So yesterday, Cooper Flagg made his collegiate debut for Duke basketball, and we've got to talk about it because I know it's early, very early. Really, I'm not even sure if last night's game even counts or if it was just an exhibition game. The score wasn't close at all. They played Lincoln, which isn't known for much. But regardless, Cooper was hooping. The man dropped 22 points, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds and 4 blocks while shooting an efficient 8 for 16 from the field at 50% and 2 for 5 from 3 at 40%. Mind you, he's 6'9", playing the forward position. Come on now. And I know Duke is they're far from being a stranger to talent, but it's already looking like they've landed yet another player who's going to represent them well beyond just this year at Duke, but eventually when he's in the league cooking up there. So yeah, today we're here to talk about his debut, some of the things that really stood out, and why he's one of the best prospects of the upcoming 2025 NBA draft. I also want to get into how nice Duke's actual squad is too, because I'm not a crazy college basketball guy. I'm really casual, but I can see this team being pretty good this year, not gonna lie. And then beyond all of that, let me just say that coming off of last year in a draft where, there was never really a consensus number one pick. The whole conversation around the NBA draft was kind of stale, pretty mid. I'm glad this next class is already looking pretty different. So yeah, y'all go ahead and let me know in the comments, man. How do you feel about Cooper Flagg? Is he worth the hype? Or are we already jumping the gun here? I don't know. I have missed basketball. I cannot lie. So yeah, bro. But really quick before I go any further, what's up, YouTube? Plug Speaks back with another video. If you're new, first of all, welcome, and go ahead and sub. Also like the video if you enjoy. I upload quality basketball content, and we're on the grind for 5K, so I would most def appreciate it. But yeah, man, back to the video. Alright, so when it comes to Cooper Flagg, I really can't say his debut performance comes as a major surprise. Cooper's already got a decent amount of qualities, or I should say achievements, under his belt or resume that separate him from the typical freshman collegiate basketball player. You feel me? Like, he's done some things that players his age, at the age of 17 years old, simply have not done. Most notably this summer, right? He spent some time on the 2024 Team USA basketball select team. He was the only college player to be a part of it. And bro, this allowed him to compete in practice drills and scrimmage games against the same Olympic team that just won gold in Paris. Like, that's crazy. Team USA, which of course meant playing against some of the best talent the NBA has to offer. And although I'm sure there's some people out there that would be like, man, NBA players are not going 100% in scrimmage runs. There's just no way, they could get hurt. It's not worth it. And today I'd say sure, I'd probably even agree with that. However, it doesn't make what Cooper did completely empty and hold no weight. Bro is 17. And I know we're getting off topic here. I'm finna get back to the debut in a minute. But my guy, please, if you watch his Team USA highlights from those scrimmages, you'll understand why his game yesterday is really just a glimpse at what lies ahead. He's probably one of, if not the only college player or freshman that can say they've hit a 3 in the face of AD, Anthony Davis. He did that in the scrimmage practices, and that's tough. Just imagine the confidence that gives you. But, getting back to the debut here, like I said, the numbers were solid. 20 piece, some assists, rebounds, blocks. He kind of filled up the stat sheet. But what I think might be even more impressive than the numbers here is how efficiently he played. He was in the game for just 22 minutes. Partially because, Duke was smacking Lincoln like halfway through the game. I think it was a blowout. But also because, the game was kind of exhibition. I really don't think the official NCAA season begins till like November 4th or something like that. But so yeah, there was no reason to have him out there longer than 22 minutes. But regardless, for him to go out there and put his skills on display in just those 20-ish minutes when he's probably going to be getting more like 28, 30-ish when the season begins is pretty impressive, And I must say, if it's one word that stuck out to me when watching this man go, it's gotta be the versatility. Sheesh, Cooper is 6'9", 200 pounds. Many people would expect a player, playing forward like this, predominantly gonna score in the paint, get rebounds and nothing crazy, really fit the status quo. However, Cooper Flagg does not fit the status quo. I'll tell you now. If defenders go out there defending him as if he's your typical forward, they're gonna be in for a rude awakening because he can score at all three levels. Obviously he's happy with the dunks. Throw it up, he's gonna catch it. Lob City all day. However, he's also got a strong perimeter game. One of his buckets in the game yesterday was a crossover into the step back in the mid range. I was like, nah, this guy is nice. Who am I watching right now? Paul George? Like, I thought the Erykah Badu Didn't You Know theme song was finna start playing because that's how Cooper Flagg was looking out there. And then beyond that, with the pull-up threes, the efficiency spoke for itself. We're talking 8 for 16 from the field. You feel me? 2 for 5 from 3. Offensively, he's the whole package. And then on defense, don't even get me started. Just yesterday, he had 4 blocks. He's 6'9" with a good frame. The potential for greatness is there. And then let's not forget, again, going back to his time on Team USA, he had the opportunity to defend NBA level players. He had the opportunity to see what guys like LeBron, Drew Holiday, what other great defenders he had? Tatum, Embiid. Basically just a lot of quality players that could show him the ropes and really put him in position to be great. And if I throw some quotes on the screen from an interview he had after the Team USA thing and just reflecting on his experience, man, oh man, is it looking like scary hours for any team that has to play Duke this year. And I say this because he spoke about the confidence it gave him, being able to play alongside Tatum, what that did for him. And then even NBA players, most notably KD, was praising Cooper Flagg, saying that he looks like a hell of a player, being 17, playing with vets. He played with no emotion, just went out there and did his job. That sounds like Kawhi Leonard to me, but hopefully Cooper Flagg isn't just another Kawhi Leonard, because unfortunately Kawhi be getting injured way too often. But anyway, circling back here to Cooper Flagg and what he showed, listen, I'm just ready for the rest of the season. I'm ready to see what he's going to bring to Duke because it's going to be interesting. And I'm fixing to wrap this video up here, but please don't be surprised if y'all get more Duke videos because their team is looking sick. Their 2024 recruiting class was nasty. I'm talking about Isaiah Evans, Knuppel. I believe Knuppel had about 17 points last night. He was hooping. So yeah, Duke has a squad this year. But with that being said, man, y'all let me know what you think about Cooper Flagg in the comments. Is he nice? Is he overrated? Why not? And I appreciate y'all, man. Like this up, share it, sub if new, all of that. I will see y'all boys in the next one, and I'm out.